I have right here, I have my most favorite person, one of my favorite persons in our organization. I want to welcome the StreetWise Street Scene, Brittany Langmeyer. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thanks, Greg. Good to be here.
And so, Chicago, we're adding a new addition to our show here at KNTV, and Brittany is going to talk about some of the things that we have highlighted in the magazine. But first, before we get to that, I mean, you're going on a year being with the organization.
Yeah.
We like to say you're like the new kid on the block. But you really just, you made that smooth transition, and what you do is you help put together this magazine. All the beautiful covers out there in Chicago, she's the one responsible for that. All the creative covers, she's the one responsible for that. And I just want to say, in front of the whole Chicago, that you are doing a very good job. I'm very proud of you. And it's not easy what you do. I mean, they come out with a magazine every week, and that's not an easy job. So big ups to you. What do we have in the magazine this week?
Okay, well, we actually have a lot. We have our From the Director section, which is from our executive director, Jim Lobianco, and he usually writes a weekly column that is featured on page 2 of our magazine, and that's every week. This week, it's called our Streetwise Holiday Appeal, and he's reaching out to you, Chicago, asking you to donate money and help support Streetwise. Like Greg said, this is a time when our vendors really need your support and need your encouragement extra. So if you're feeling the giving spirit, please, you can check out our website at streetwise.org, and you can find our location right there. Again, it's 4554 North Broadway, and you can send a check or send money, or you can give us a call and we can talk to you about other options. We would love to have people come in and volunteer and just show that they care about our Streetwise vendors.
And that's very important because we really depend on, magazines, so we definitely depend on people to contribute and donate money. If it wasn't for that, Streetwise wouldn't be around this long. We've been around since 1992, so Chicago. Absolutely. Let's do what Brittany says, and, let's show the holiday spirit.
Absolutely. And we have a whole bunch of other wonderful things in this issue. Now, this is our 2011 holiday gift guide, and what we're doing is something very special. We are offering you a list of all sorts of different gifts you can buy for friends or family, and what's more is that these gifts actually give back to the community, the international community and the local community. We are featuring items that are from Fair Trade Chicago, for instance. So when you buy something that is featured in our gift guide, you are helping a man or a woman in another country who is trying to get fair wages. So you know that they are working for a fair wage. And these organizations like Fair Trade Chicago, like 10,000 Villages, and like Maya Works are making sure that their employees are not only getting fair wages, but they're also helping them with additional resources such as education or family resources to help them raise their families. And so we have other organizations as well, such as giftsthatgive.com, and there are various items in our gift guide that if you purchase this item, you can choose from a list of organizations that you would like a part of those proceeds to go towards. So any sort of different social issues such as Alzheimer's or poverty or breast cancer, you can choose. And so in purchasing that item, you're giving a gift to someone you care about, but you're also helping someone in need. So it's really excellent. And I don't know many organizations other than Streetwise who put something together like this every year. So it's really special.
That's right. And this is the time of year that, our customers look forward to, having that magazine and helping and supporting that vendor. And there's a lot of unique information in this time of year.
And another feature story that I really like to talk about, we have a feature story written by Suzanne Haney, who is our Streetwise editor-in-chief. And she did a story about Michelle Ernsdorf. And Michelle Ernsdorf, she started her own company. It's called Compass to Care. And Compass to Care, well, let me backtrack a little bit. When Michelle was young, she had a form of cancer. And her family, they went through all sorts of trials to get her to her cancer treatment. She had kidney cancer. And it cost so much money, and it was so difficult for them to travel so far to get this treatment for their little girl. And because Michelle struggled with that herself, she wanted to create an organization that would help children pay for transportation to and from their treatments. So it's called Compass to Care, and we have a feature story in the magazine that talks about it. And another reason why I mention it is she also created an item, or a toy rather, called the Dina doll. When Michelle was younger, she had a little sister whose name was Dina, and when she would be in the hospital for cancer treatments, Dina played a huge role in her life and kept her company and played with her and really supported her through that difficult time. And so she's created this doll for other kids who are struggling with cancer survival and struggling to get better, so that they can have a friend to play with and so that they can have a friend to be near them and to make them feel comforted. So check out that's on page 8 in the magazine. And we have a wonderful events calendar with all sorts of holiday events that you should also check out.
And a lot of different unique type of gifts that you can buy for your families.
Oh,
yeah. A lot of, very unique gifts. I was really surprised by some of the gifts that they had in there.
Yeah. And we have gifts for men, women, children, household items, food items. We have the Celebration chocolate covered strawberries. We have this berry blossom bracelet and ring for the special lady in your life. And we have this this is my favorite, and maybe I'll get it for Dad. It's the Picnic at Ascot Golf Trunk Organizer. It's literally like a little closet in your trunk, so you can organize all of your items for those wonderful golf outings during the spring and summer.
So instead of giving all the ordinary gifts that you give every year, and you probably repackage the gift, get the Streetwise, look at some of these unique gifts we have in there this week, and then, put them under the Christmas tree.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, Brittany, thank you very much for coming this week. Brittany's going to be coming on a lot to give us a lot of more information on each week of the magazine, because, it's about this magazine, and it's definitely about the magazine as a tool that our vendors use to be able to help themselves. So, Brittany, I want to thank you for being on the show.
Thanks, Greg.
And looking forward to working with you. All right.